Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up versus a formidable opponent.
Who will reign supreme?
Look who's on Raw! Little Miss Bliss!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Mickie James, from Columbus, Ohio, the Raw Women's Champion,
5 feet of fury!
Bliss!
I just don't understand why Alexa treats everyone like they're second-class citizens.
Because she's better than them, Byron. When you're better than someone, it's perfectly acceptable to treat them poorly.
Is that the morals you live by?
Obviously, he works with you. Oh, yeah! Ever so dangerous.
And her opponent, from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon.
Big-time singles matches on deck here, and Byron, what should we expect to see here tonight?
Well, given the shape these superstars appear to be in here tonight, I fully expect to see one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano. On a hard knee to her opponent.
Going for the rock.
Look at that power, Byron.
Man, that is just careless intent. When it comes to Ember Moon, one thing's for certain, guys. She made an instant impact, handily beating Billie Kay in her first ever match at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Oh, my gosh.
Surfboard leg breaker. I agree with what Byron was saying about Ember Moon's debut. She made her presence felt on day one and never looked back, beating some pretty big names in the process.
Yeah, anytime you could say you defeated the likes of Shayna Baszler and Ruby Riott, you know you're legit.
I'm not so sure the body's supposed to absorb that type of impact. That back was clearly part of her game plan heading in. Byron, one thing we learned very early on about Ember Moon is that she can overcome any adversity thrown her way.
Yeah, I think she proved that most in 2017 when she was sidelined for several weeks due to a shoulder injury, but eventually returned to capture the NXT Women's Championship later that same year.
Russian leg sweep.
If I could reinforce what Byron was saying about Ember Moon's NXT Women's Championship victory, what made it so impressive, in my opinion, was that she had to defeat not one, but 3 other women to capture the gold.
That's right. It was at TakeOver War Games where Ember Moon turned back Nikki Cross, Peyton Royce, and Kairi Sane to become NXT Women's Champion.
Well, I wasn't sure if she was going to come back down or not. What a move.
Alexa Bliss has had an unbreakable grip on women's championships since joining the main roster.
Corey, how Ember Moon is getting...
Wow, fantastic ability from Ember Moon.
Now that's what I call making a statement.
She's got her in her sights.
Ember Moon is getting ready. Eclipse!
This one's over, guys. Hurry up, you can win it here.
Corey, you mentioned before that Alexa Bliss is a master when it comes to getting in her opponent's heads, and it's worked against the likes of Bayley and Mickie James.
Heck, Alexa Bliss even pit her competitors against each other when in 5 or 6 woman matches. You really have to clear...
Yes! Takes it!
Here is your winner, Ember Moon.
Going to add that match to the highlight reel.
Hey, she was the better woman of the 2 tonight. It's that simple.
It's hard to ignore the buzz coming from this Tampa crowd tonight. I hope everybody at home enjoyed this match as well. Going to be a tall order for the next match to live up to its billing, but I'm optimistic. Tag team match on the way.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this.
We have John Cena against Jason Jordan.
I can't wait.
This is going to be good.
Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
Listen to this place.
I believe the most polarizing superstar in WWE history. The greatest of all time, John Cena, set for action here tonight. Oh, this should be good.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 245 pounds, Jason Jordan.
Hey, Byron, here's a little trivia question for you. Who's the only person with the NXT, SmackDown, and Raw tag team titles?
Oh, I know. Jason Jordan.
For the first time in your life, Saxton, you're right.
He read it off my notes.
Fair point. Jason Jordan joined Raw in 2017 as General Manager Kurt Angle's son. What a wonderful moment
You
that
broke
was.
the news.
I know. It was the proudest thing I've ever done. What a beautiful family.
And John Cena, perhaps the most decorated superstar in WWE history, in action here.
I am looking forward to this. And it looks to me like this entire arena is on its feet, and understandably so.
John Cena is one of WWE's longest tenured veterans, but he's still got plenty left in the tank.
I'll agree with you, Byron. There's a reason they call the guy Big Match John.
Down below, that body flying through the air lands like a bomb. Oh, there's an elbow drop.
Hooked up and down.
The Chinoku driver. Oh, man, that could have broken the jaw. That slam put him in a bad way, guys. Fisherman suplex, classic. And now he goes for it a second time. He's going for the pin. Oh, a quick kick out from John Cena.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena. What a fisherman suplex. Jason Jordan getting pushed to the limits here. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
Hey, he can still win this thing, guys. We've all seen him come back from much worse. John Cena is one of the greatest in-ring performers in WWE history, but he's no slouch on the microphone either. Whether he's rapping insults or dealing out harsh truths, Cena can be an intimidating presence when he speaks to the WWE Universe. Cena ready to close it out. You can't see me. And the five-knuckle shuffle. Boom. No doubt about that one. Will Jason Jordan be able to continue?
Byron, you spoke before about John.
Attitude adjustment. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
That just echoed throughout this entire arena.
There's the pinfall and the victory. No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here is your winner, John Cena.
Nicely done, picking up the win here. We have a great matchup coming up next. It'll be Braun Strowman.
You don't want to miss it.
Batten down the hatches. Here comes the monster among men.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
The earth is trembling with each step.
I would do anything not to get stuck inside the ring with Braun Strowman.
Oh, Byron, I would pay all of my bank account to watch you get these hands.
No, quiet. I don't want him to hear you. Hey, Michael, remember that time he threw you around?
Yeah, Byron, because I'm a man and I stand up for myself. I don't run away and hide in the locker room like a little girl.
I remember things.
Monday Night Raw. Welcome to Balor Club.
And his opponent, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
Running body press. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
Finn Balor is in action, and I can see a lot of Balor Club members here tonight.
Byron, could you do me a favor and point them out? I just want to know who to avoid after the show tonight.
Sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat. Things not looking great for Finn Balor. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
Big time move. What do you think Finn Balor needs to focus on right now? You can bet this is not how he drew this one up.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in it.
Great move there, guys.
Braun Strowman is on the attack. And Finn Balor slips out of harm's way.
Extraordinary elusivity.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip.
Look out, Braun Strowman is measuring.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
Things are about as bad as they can possibly be right now for Finn Balor. Finn Balor really needs time.
Hellacious power slam.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
This singles contest has the victor.
Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman.
Put it in the books. And there was no question about that one.
And you know there are guys in the back right now hoping they never have to cross paths with this guy.
Social media has been buzzing over this Raw match ever since it began, and now that it's over, I actually anticipate it intensifying.